Oh, goody, goody, goody. We are checking out the Evolution Power Tools is track saw R185 CCSX. Now this is a peach. You got to check this out, guys. Now these bags alone that they come in, this bag's for the track. Nice, strong, durable bag. Velcroed shut over the top. Also has a package in the back for where it keeps clamps, which there is your track and clamps. Now not all companies do track saws with clamps like this that has the little ridge that actually goes up inside this channel here, and you can have them down underneath, come along grabbing onto your work wherever you need them. Now not only that, but the track itself, there is two pieces of track which make it 1.4 meters, and when joined together that's exactly what you get. No surprises there, eh? But yeah, so wicked track, has its own etched in Evolution sign, cool colours as usual. Wicked tool. Now the other bag over here, much stronger bag, and I must say this is on par with my Makita tool bag kit. Seems to be a wire frame inside this one as well. Keep it nice and strong. When it opens up, plenty of tool storage and space. Up in the sides with pockets and that as well. Wicked case. Now inside said case, we get the R185 CCSX Evolution Power Tools tungsten carbide tipped multi-material cut and bladed monster, which I can absolutely attest to these blades. Wow. I use another saw, it's a sliding miter saw, and I've used it to process every piece of wood and metal I had lying about that had a rubbish end, a broken end, just sharp or horribleness on the end. I processed all of it. In fact, here it is over here. Wicked saw. Absolutely advise anybody to get one of these. And if you already have one, I absolutely advise you to rush out and get an Evolution blade. Man, it cuts through plastic, wood with metal, solid metal. Like, that is a wicked tool. Now this is a similar blade, obviously it's a 185mm, so it's slightly smaller, but makes it no less deadly. Now the saw itself is a 1600 watt. It does tilt 45 degrees in one direction. Also has a depth gauge on it so that you can preset the height of your blade. It can also be used as just a normal, you know, like a rip snorter, a normal circular saw, and it can be used on the track. I'm telling you now, used on the track, this thing here is a portable, like, table saw. There's no ifs or buts about it. Now I do lots of projects and chopping up wooden signs and stuff, and for a long time I used a circular saw and could not get the edges straight. I'd have to sit against the sander for ages just to pull off virtually a straight line. So this thing here is going to do it. Now I know some of you are screaming, no, you just get a piece of wood, clamp it down and use that as your guide. I've tried that in the past, and sometimes you don't realise wood with a buckle until you've made your cut and you're trying to make the cut up against something else, and you see it's totally bananas. So that's where the track is going to eliminate all that stuff. Now inside the back of the track we do have some little grub bars here. When you undo the grub screws, 4 in each one, it'll be able to slide. So when you pair both sides up end to end, you'll be able to slide those bars over and lock them into place just to make the full thing 1.4 meters long. Now, as far as I understand, you can get multiple pieces of this track and make the track as long as you need it to be. So that's wicked. It also has a white strip, plasticky strip down here. Once you first use it and cut into it for the first time, the blade, once it's set and fit perfectly, the blade will trim it down to where it is, and after that, that's where your cutting line will be. Unless you change your blade for a bigger blade, and then you'll eat more of that material away and your line will be set further back if you use the smaller blade after the bigger blade again. So keep your eye out for that. But quite easy to replace it, it's just stuck down on the underneath side. Wicked though, absolutely wicked. So yeah, if you're like me and you've tried to freehand circular saw, it's a nightmare. At least this thing can clamp down to the workplace. You can already just pre-draw the line, have this thing clamped into place. You're not doing nothing. When it comes to sitting the actual tool on itself, where are we? The tool on itself, it'll just be a case of locking it onto the rail like that, starting your cut for the first time, just doing it on the track itself so that you can pre-fit the strip. And yeah, once you go along and zip it off, that you've got a preset line. Absolutely wicked. Every setting you could need. It's got dust extraction port here on the back. Oh, dust extraction. You've got all your degrees here for beveling it off at 45 degrees. You've got your depth gauge up the back here. Here's some, I'll get you into the light for that. There's some important information for you. But wicked saw. So it can be used as a circular saw as well, so I will be dispatching my other circular saw. And yeah, we won't need that anymore. So we'll get a couple of test cuts. I need to do the first part to strip this skin away from the track itself, and then I'll do some test cuts and some stuff and show you how crisp clean that'll cut. So wicked tool. I'd advise anybody with any power tool whatsoever that's circular and takes blades like this to run out and grab yourself an Evolution blade, because these blades are insane. But this is the tool you want. Still down at budget price like all the rest of them, but just absolutely stands out compared to them. So wicked tools, can't say more than that for them. Let's get some cuts done. Okay, so we've slackened off the 2 grub bars for lining up. We just slide them through. Still a bit tight. That'll do us. Now we just tighten them back down again, making sure that the bars are equally spaced across the center divide up here. And then we just tighten them back down, and that will be the track sorted at the 1.4 meters. Okay, so the track is all joined up into one sweet track. Let's go and see if we can clean the edge off and then find some material. Right, well, I saved your ears there, but as you will see, when you clean the little plastic strip off, it will start snowing, even if you're indoors. So be warned. So yeah, we've cleaned up the strip. Just run it over once, passed it back a few times just to make sure it was all off. And we are done. Now, for me, I'm going to split this track apart because we have no material of this size at the moment. And we're going to use one half of the track. But now they're both preset. Let's get on with it. Right, so we're going to stick on some clamps and slide into the groove on the track. And it'd be worth noting that these could be stuck in 2 different parts of the channel on each side. We'll put them in near the centre, and they'll be ready for what we're going to be doing. So, when you flip upside down, as you will see, they hang from underneath, and you can guide them to wherever you need them, which is kind of handy because where we're going to put them. The workhorse of all workhorses. This is a sawing table, this is a everything table, welding, you name it. Now, the reason we've rigged our clamps up underneath like so is because if we stick them here and slide them in, you'll see now we have a ready-made clamp table surface that you can space this to whatever you like, to what you're going to cut. And we'll get our stuff on there that we're going to cut. Now, not only does the clamps holding the work down like that make it good, but you just need to rest it into place. And that's one hand, right? Just one hand. So if you're unconfident with tools and don't like holding on to it and the feeling of it kicking and pulling while you're going, on this it just, as long as you're pressing down, it just slides. One hand, no movement, no messing about. And the cut itself, where are we? Look at that. Yeah, a little bit's rough, but all that, in fact, to be honest with you, that'll probably just wipe away most. This is because it's MDF. It's going to have a little bit of that, but look at the side it was cut on. Absolutely crisp. So sharp it's not even in focus, man. But yeah, wicked stuff. I'll try a bit of plastic. Now we have another piece here that is like PVC window cladding. I'm actually going to use it as a hook tray to drop in screw bits and tips and stuff to hang up on the wall here. So we are going to make about that. Sorted. Then we'll take it to the saw. And this time we're doing it without these, just to see if it's simple and straightforward. So yeah, we'll just have one piece of track, absolutely no clamps, and the other piece, so we'll stick this piece on top of this piece and put them both up here. Now I will need to align it so that I'm not chopping the chair in half. So let me get this lined up and we'll get it started. Here we go. Just stick a hand on it, rest it into the fitment. Perfect. Now I have a little catch to catch all my little bits and tips and drill bits. Put some screw holes along it. That'll be into the wall. Excellent. So you don't actually need to use it with clamps. It's actually very stable on its own. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Now we have a nice, pristine, clean, straight cut. I mean, let's see the cut. It is perfect, absolutely perfect. Can't fault it in the slightest. Right, well, I'm going to wrap it up for just now. If you want to check out this saw in any future videos, we will have a couple of router signs up. We're going for a big Superman sign with lots of angles on it, so look forward to that. And definitely highly praise this tool. The blade is just epic on the thing, and I'll be able to fix a lot of stuff. As you can see, we are building an extension. So, oh, where are we? Because I've got the tripod expanded for standing up. But yeah, we will build slightly round this front, round the side, all the way along the back up here again. So there'll be one little entrance here. So we'll need a good 10-15 OSB plywood boards. So we'll be on it. So this tool's going to come in very, very handy. I'd like to thank the guys over at Evolution for actually sending it over to be tested and played with, and I'll sure put it through its uses. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and be sure to check out some other videos. We've got lots of tools there. Thanks and bye.